Hello and welcome to video 5 of our Django tutorial series, Designing Data Models in Django. My name is Jafar Muzayin and I'm excited to guide you through this essential step in building the foundation for our blog application. In this session, we'll focus on creating and managing data in Django using models. By the end of this lesson, you will have a solid understanding of Django models, relationships, and how to synchronize your data with the database. Let's get started. Here is what we'll cover in today's session. We'll begin by understanding what Django model is. Next, we will create and structure the blog post model for our blog application. We will explore common field types like CharField and the DateTimeField and learn their database equivalents. Finally, we will synchronize our model with the database using migration. Before we start building, let's take a moment to review what we are going to create. Our blog application will allow users to create, edit, and publish blog posts. View posts organized by publication date. Search for posts by keywords or tags. In the latter, add comments to posts. In this lesson, we'll focus on defining the models that will store our blog data. This includes creating the post model and linking to the authors. These data models are the backbone of our blog application, enabling to store and retrieve information seamlessly. So, what exactly is a Django model? A Django model is a Python class that acts as a blueprint for your database structure. Each model defines a table in the database, and the field in the model correspond to the columns in that table. Django also provides an ORM or Object-Relational Mapper, which allows you to interact with the database using Python code. Instead of writing complex SQL queries, you can fetch data, save new entries, and update records with intuitive Python commands. Think of a Django model like the blueprint for constructing a building. It outlines how the database should be organized and what types of data it should be stored. Why are Django models so useful? First, they simplify database interaction. For instance, to retrieve all blog posts, you can use this Python command. Second, automatically handles SQL operations behind the scene. Third, Django models automatically handles database schemas through migration. If you add or change fields in your model, Django will apply these updates to the database. Fourth, they encourage clean and reusable structure for your data. You can also define a relationship between models, such as linking blog posts to the authors. By using Django models, we can write less code, avoid repetitive tasks, and maintain a clear structure for our project. Let's define fields for the blog post model, and for now we are going to define 3 fields, which are title, slug, and a body. So what each field types does: CharField stores short text like the title. Slug field creates SEO-friendly URLs for blog posts. Text field is used for storing large text content like the blog body. Let's start typing the code using Visual Studio Code. Let's go to the blog app and open modules here. Let's create our blog post model. Let's type those fields which already discussed on the slide. Let's define them one by one. The first one is we have the title, and let's give the maximum length, which is 250. Then let's define the slug field, which will be the maximum field will be 250. Let's type the body field. For the body field, we don't need max length. This is all the fields which are discussed on our slide. Let's create str method for our blog post model. We have typed our fields for blog post model. Let's add more fields with our blog post model by adding tracking time fields. We are going to add 3 fields on our blog post model. First, we are going to add publish field, which stores publish date default to the current date time. Second, we are going to add created field, automatically set the timestamp when the post is created. Last, we are going to add updated field, which the timestamp every time when the post is modified. Let's go to the Visual Studio Code and add these 3 fields. First, let's import time zone from Django utils. Let's type those 3 fields, the one which just discussed on the slide. We have added those 3 fields on our blog post model. Let's move on to adding more advanced features. Next, we link each blog post to an author. This is a many-to-one relationship, as a single user can write multiple posts. Here is how to define this relationship. First, from django.conf, we are going to import the setting. We are going to define author field, and the foreign key creates a link between the post model and the Django default user model. On delete, models.cascade ensures that if a user is deleted, all their posts are also deleted. Related name blog posts allow us to retrieve all posts written by a user using user blog posts all. This makes our blog posts more dynamic and tied to the specific users. Let's go to the Visual Studio Code and type these fields. Let's add the author field to our blog post model. First, let's import setting. Type author. We have added author field, which is money to one relationship. Now let's optimize our model with primary keys and indexing. By default, Django adds an ID field as the primary key for each model. You can also define custom index for faster queries. For example, here is ordering ensures that posts are displayed in descending order by publication date. Define a database index for the publish field. The field is indexed for faster searches. Indexing is crucial for improving the performance of frequently queried fields. Let's go to the Visual Studio Code and add this meta class. Let's add our metadata. Let's add the field we want to order is publish by publish field. Once our model is defined, we need to synchronize it with the database using migration. First, generate migration. Second, apply migrations. Let's go to the Visual Studio Code and create migration and apply migration. So far, we have written our blog post model, and let's create our migration. So let's type Python 3 make migration. Now let's open the migration folder here. Now we have 001 initial.py file. Let's click on it. Now we have our migration file is created. Now let's apply the migration. Our migration file is created. Now let's migrate it. The migration is created as you see here. The question is, where is our database? I have an extension SQLite. If you don't have, go and install SQLite and open. Use Ctrl and Shift plus P. type SQLite open database, then our database here. Then when we open our database, here we have SQLite Explorer. Click on it, then we have our database. So when you click on database, we see different fields. Let's close this one. As you can see, we have different kinds of database tables which comes with Django. We will see in the future. Our blog post table is here. Click on it. All the fields we define in our model are added into the blog post table as a column, as you see here. Let's recap. We created a post model for our blog application, added fields like title, body, and publish, linked posts to authors using a foreign key, optimized the model with primary keys, index, and ordering, synchronized our model with the database using migration. This is a major step in building the foundation for our blog. Now that we have successfully designed and synced our blog post model with the database, it is time to take the next big step in our project, creating an administration site for the managing blog posts. In the next video, we will explore Django built-in admin interface, a powerful tool that allows us to manage models without writing additional code. You will learn how to register the post model with the admin site to make it manageable, customize the admin interface to suit the specific needs of our blog application. The Django admin site is a game changer for developers, making it incredibly easy to create, edit, and manage content. I'm excited to show you how to set this up and use it effectively. Stay tuned, and I will see you in the next lesson. Let me know if you need adjustment or additional content. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.